Hey, what's up? It's an answer. Just coming on here super quick, because I just got really fucking irritated with YouTube. So, okay. So, anybody that does any kind of content creation, anybody that does anything outside of this fucking platform will understand exactly what I'm talking about. So we're working with a new client, and we're like, hey, let's go ahead and set you up a StreamYard, connect it to YouTube, connect it to your Facebook, connect it to your Periscope, all that fun stuff, right? Like, the easy way we do it, you go, you click the button says allow, and then you hit the allow button, and then it just automatically starts. That's how it's typically supposed to be, right? How when you're trying to just create new freaking content and just build up somebody's channel, makes it really, really simple, right? So the problem is, that's not what's doing. Hey, Cassie, how are you? That's not what it's doing anymore now. So now, when you click the allow button, it makes you go to YouTube Studio, and then when you go to YouTube Studio, you have to go and do all this rigmarole. If you want to go live on YouTube by itself, you can do that, no problem. Put your webcam up, whatever. But for now, when you want to connect StreamYard to YouTube, for someone who's never used YouTube before, for someone who's never used StreamYard before, they make it damn near impossible. They make you wait 24 hours to connect through StreamYard, 24 hours to connect through YouTube. This is insane. I get it. Look, YouTube, I get it. I get it. I understand that y'all had issues. Cassie, what's up? I'm in a great stream this morning. YouTube, I get it. I understand that y'all had issues, because y'all had to pay all that money. Y'all pay all that money because you had pedophiles on your platform. Newsflash, you're still pedophiles on your platform and you're not doing anything about it and you're still giving them money. So I'm confused on why new content creators are the ones that are being affected, because y'all can't get yourselves together. So you're making it hard for newer content creators to make real content on this platform. So apparently y'all liking this. Apparently y'all thrive off that, because you're making it not impossible, but you're making it more difficult for people to be able to build real content on here. You're making them go through all these extra steps. For what? Give me the purpose, the reason, how you thought this was a good idea. I am absolutely appalled by the mess that I had to go through in order to get my new client on here just to stream their show. Facebook don't have this issue. Periscope don't have this issue. Periscope was the one cutting up beforehand. By the way, y'all only started doing this because y'all saw how popular Periscope and Facebook was. Y'all had issues back then, and you're going to continue to have issues because of the way that you are using your platform, because of the way that you have configured this. You have made it so hard for people to actually create content. It's disgusting. The way that you treat new content creators is disgusting. You all know that everyone's not tech savvy, and you constantly do this. Why do y'all have another program that y'all are offering where you're having people from your team getting paid to set this up? Is that why you're making it so difficult for content creators? That's what we're doing, and that's what we're doing. Just let me know. I just need to know what the reasoning behind this mess is, because it's a mess. You literally are making it difficult for people to connect to this platform, and even to continue to live stream on your regular platform without going through a streaming company. Without you're making it, people have that encoders and all that kind of stuff. Who has the time for all of this? It makes no sense, and people don't even know this until they have to set it up. I didn't have these issues because I've been live streaming for a minute, so I didn't have these issues setting up. I'm sitting up here trying to set up for a client, trying to figure out why I got to go through 24 hours of this code, that code. What? Are you kidding me? What do you mean? I am absolutely and utterly appalled by the fact that you think this is okay, because it's not. It's insane. Y'all, this is the same platform that sat up there and makes us go from, is your video for kids? Is your video not for kids? Apparently that doesn't matter, because people are sitting up there with their children still, and you haven't blocked their channels yet. You're still allowing Onision to have a platform. You're still allowing Jay Dawson to have a platform. And he has a video specifically where he's damn near jagging off to Will Smith, but he still has a platform, right? He's still making money, right? But you make it so hard, hey Keisha, but you're making it so hard for content creators to be able to create real content on here. And we're not even going into the notification situation. Cassie said I was annoyed with YouTube this morning too. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen again. It was difficult for me to go live from my channel. I had to use StreamYard. That's what I'm talking about. We have to go through other platforms in order to go live on here, because YouTube wants to make it so hard for real content creators to create content. I get it. Look, I get it, y'all. Everybody thrives off drama. Everybody thrives off sex. I get it. But what you sat up there and you scared the hell out of us, thinking that we can't have colors on our background, we can't have loud noises, we can't have anything that attracts children. And then what do? You do the same measures that got you in trouble in the first place. So don't come crying to us next time y'all get in trouble because you're not fixing the issue. But you're sitting there and you're making new content creators pay for what other people did that you're still paying, by the way. People sitting up here getting doxxed, ain't nothing been done about that. You're not cutting hey Priest, Honey Savage, you're not cutting nobody's platform for that, right? Ain't cutting nobody's platform for that part. But you're sitting up there and you're making it hard for people to actually create content. So apparently y'all like them, apparently y'all like the drama, because there's never no issue when people are sitting up there and arguing. There's never no problem with that. Nobody's breaking any rules apparently. But if somebody actually wants to create real content, you're making it hard for them. This is why y'all are going to fail at this if you don't get it together. Y'all ain't the other. Y'all are not the only streaming platform in the world. Let's be very clear. Yes, YouTube. The reason that y'all winning right now is because you're connected to Google. Because we need SEO. That's it at this point. This is why I was like, I'm a content creator. I'm not a YouTuber. There's a difference, because the method we have to go through in order to be on here. Hey, Priest Honey Savage. Man, it's crazy. It doesn't make no fucking sense. Like, oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Some crazy mess. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, but it's crazy. Like, it don't make no daggone sense, child. Oh, what? So, Keisha said the church I attended had issues going live this weekend as well. They weren't able to go live at all. That's what I'm talking about. The way they've made this new, whatever configuration they did. Y'all remember when they made StreamYard go to 10 people? They did some new configuration. So I don't know if it's on StreamYard. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I'm gonna tag them both in this video because this is insane. So Cassie said, "You're so right. I made a video for not drama. It was about celebrity, but they demonetized it. I didn't even cuss in that video." That's what I'm saying. Everybody getting demonetized for stuff that's not drama. I'm so confused, man. Let me ever get in the room with YouTube. I've been in the room with Google. Let me ever get in the room with YouTube. I'm having a conversation because this is unacceptable. The way that y'all, and I'm gonna just say it because nobody else is saying it, or maybe it's not, or probably it's probably one of the things that's not being put out there. The way y'all treat Black content creators is despicable. It's disgusting. The fact that you think that it's okay to sit up there and demonetize everything that has to do with Black issues is just appalling. That's why Trey Melvin left y'all ass. Period. That's the reason. Because you demonetized the video when he was talking about everything that was going on right now. That's why he left the platform. That was the final straw. He said, he said he should, Cassie said trouble as much as me like these StreamYard. It's insane. Because, no, it's not just you and that, but like I said, the reasoning that I even came up about on this, because I'm sitting up there and we're trying to connect a new client to stream from StreamYard to YouTube. I had no problems with Periscope. I had no problems with Facebook. I get to YouTube. I'm going through 10,000 freaking things. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Something's not right. It's got to be me. It's got to be me. So I'm going through this. We went through this yesterday. I'm like, it's saying, go here, hit this destination. No, this is how it's supposed to go. Hit destination, allow, be done, click. No, hit destination, go to YouTube Studio. Go into YouTube Studio. Got to go through some streaming, encoding, this and that and the third. What? Why am I doing all this extra stuff? Supposed to be able to click the button and be done. Like, y'all making this stuff difficult for no reason whatsoever. And then it says, okay, you got to go through, you got to verify a code. You got to verify code on StreamYard. Okay, boom. Now you got to verify the code. The verify code on YouTube. Both of these take 24 hours. So you're telling me it's going to take me 48 hours in order to get my client's platform connected to y'all platform? Again, y'all telling me it's going to take me 48 hours to get this platform connected to StreamYard, because StreamYard has to make you wait 24 hours, and y'all gonna make us wait 24 hours? Or is it 24 hours altogether? I'm confused. This is way too much. I am so frustrated. You have no idea. This is absolutely appalling what y'all are making new content creators go through right now. I don't know what kind of configuration y'all did. I don't know who doing y'all coding, but y'all need to have a conversation, because it is disgusting. Y'all claim that y'all don't want the mess and this, that, and the third, but there's no issue when you have trolls sitting up there. Explain this to me. So y'all literally had this whole deal. Y'all had this meeting. Y'all paid what, $71 million or something to that effect, that apparently y'all got back already, because y'all sitting there still monetizing bullshit. But y'all sat up there and you paid all this money, and then you told us, we have XYZ problems and this and that and the third, and y'all gotta make sure that your videos don't have this coloring, and doesn't have anything that attracts children, right? That's what we were told. We were told, don't have anything. If your video says not for kids, if your video says not strict, not for children, do not have anything in your video that attracts children. From my logo to my intros, they got colors, whatever. I was freaking out about that at first, until I saw all this other mess where I was like, I guess they don't care because they're not saying anything about it, so I guess we're fine. But the problem is that the main reason that y'all got shut down, that I don't want to say, is because y'all have pedophiles online. Newsflash, you still have that issue and you're still paying them. So I'm confused on why the rest of us have to suffer. Take all the people that are doing wrong, and it's on video. Search their videos, cut them. But you're making everyone else suffer. People can't say the word pedophile if they get demonetized. I'm not monetized yet, so I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say pedophile. I'm gonna say suicide, because the end of this video just won't be freaking monetized. I don't care at this point. The problem with this whole situation is you can't say sexual assault. You can't say all these things that are quote unquote triggering. Why? Because it's real topics. Because it's real. Because it's happening in real life. Like y'all didn't have people that committed suicide on this platform because of this platform. I'm sorry, y'all don't want to talk about that, huh? Y'all don't want to have that conversation. You want to have a conversation about how the spot got shot up. Because y'all demonetized some girl. I forgot how many subscribers she had, but I think it was some kind of millions. It was either hundreds of thousands or millions of followers, and you demonetized all her videos, took all her money for whatever reason, with no warning. Y'all sat up there and took out Everybody Hates Angel, who had 194,000 subscribers, and worked really freaking hard to get that, because of some fool that misinterpreted the video when he tried to appeal it. Y'all said that was false, that he made a a false claim, and it wasn't a false claim; it was a real claim. That's what I'm saying. Be careful when y'all. Oh, by the way, content creators, when you guys are making claims on your videos, be careful. Be careful, because YouTube on some fuck shit. That's what I'm saying. People can't talk about rape. People can't talk about pedophilia. Can't talk about suicide. These are serious issues, but we don't want to talk about those. Okay, bet. But everything else is fine, right? We won't be able to have serious conversations, or we'll be discouraged to do so. That's what I'm saying. It's so frustrating because it's like when you get monetized, you're damned if you do it, you're damned if you don't. You're trying to figure out what do you say to what do you say to make sure that you keep your monetization. I ain't even wearing monetization on here. I'm gonna get sponsors through that. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. This is insanity. You can't even talk about coronavirus. Exactly right. People sitting there died of COVID-19. We can't talk about that. So basically we don't. You're right, pretty much. Right, you can't say what you want, and the excuse always is, well, you can go to another platform. You damn right, we absolutely freaking can. We sure can go to other places. We sure can, because YouTube isn't YouTube anymore. It's corporate too, daggone it. For real. Like, it's insane. There are real things that are going on right now. I'm surprised they haven't demonetized the word lynching yet. Oh, right, because no one's talking about it. I'm not saying nothing about that part, though, right? We legit sitting up there. Again, you haven't heard nothing about that on here, though. Why? Because they're calling it suicide. That's why. That's why you ain't hearing the mainstream media. You ain't hearing it over here. The only person that's actually talked about it is King Jives. And shout out to King Jives. That's the only major content creator that I've seen that's talked about it. Maybe a couple other ones have. No, I take that back. I think the Manuel Demo talked about it. There's a handful. There's a handful that have actually talked about that part. Hey, boss lady, how are you? Sure sounds like a son. Child, girl. I'm ready. I told my community tab. I really do. Sure sounds like it's time to move on. They need lots of people to jump ships to make a change. I swear to goodness, y'all finna wind up like Periscope in a second. Keep playing. Hey, the soap, how are you? No, they're gonna wind up like Periscope in a second, because the problem is the fact that we have these platforms that forget that there are more than just them that are online. Like YouTube forget that you're not the only ones, baby. You're not the only ones that can handle StreamYard, and we can go. If I can go live on StreamYard easier on Facebook and on Periscope, guess what I'm about to go back to? That's about to work. If I can go live over there and not have to worry about crazy ass shows and people sitting there and trying to show porn in my streams, because that's disgusting. And YouTube, explain to me why people that show porn in the stream still have channels, but people that sit there and actually are fighting for Black women don't, or the people that have channels that are sitting up there and just demonizing Black women. By the way, YouTube, I'm glad y'all finally got it together, so when you type in the word Black woman, it's not everyone hates Black women that comes up anymore, because that was an issue too. Nobody talks about that one either. Oh, baby, back in not even that long ago. Hello, Hyper Sean, how are you? Like, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. Not even too long ago. I want to say maybe a year ago, when you used to type in the words Black women on YouTube, child, it was horrible. Shout out to all the Black queens that changed that. Shout out to all the Black queens that have been hashtagging it and making this, and now it's positive content that comes up about us. Because back in the day, honey, it was all about how they hate us. Nobody wants to date us. This, that, and the third. That's what the first thing that used to come up. So shout out to all the Black queens that have been working their butts off to make sure that positive content comes up when we type in the words Black women into this platform. When I say I am so over the way that content creators are being treated, I am so over. You are not a content creator if all you do is talking mess. You are not a content creator if you don't know what editing is. You are not a content creator if you don't know what a transition is. Like stop it. You create some stuff. You create some stuff. You make some stuff. Like you cannot call yourself a content creator. That's not freaking content. It really isn't. If you're not putting work into it for real. I mean, no God, yeah, I know you can go on StreamYard, on Facebook, on Periscope. I think this on LinkedIn, but LinkedIn's a whole nother thing. I heard LinkedIn was a whole nother headache to get on. So I haven't even tried to go live on LinkedIn because they want to go through all this mess. This is in freaking insane. The way that y'all think that and people think this is okay because no one's saying anything. Probably because we've been on here for a minute, so we never even had to deal with the mess. But all of a sudden, y'all done lost your daggone mind. I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, I gotta go through what in order to get my client on here? Wait 24 hours for the 24 hours for the 20. So I got me 20. I gotta wait 48 hours to go live on my client's page because you decided to do something stupid, which you're still doing in the first place because y'all decided not to take care of your pedophile issue. And again, still having the pedophile issue because you still aren't monitoring content creators. Your top content creators are creating pedophilic content, and your bottom content creators are still creating pedophilic content. So how in the world, where was the issue fixed at? The only thing that you did was traumatize creators like people that were doing the Lego builds. You traumatized the hell out of them and demonetized the hell out of them. Oh, I saw those videos. You traumatized them, made them private all of their videos, but you sit up there and still allowing kids to be on videos that say not for kids, but you're not dinging those people. So did I. I don't know why I stopped. I gotta get back into it. I'm gonna start going live on Facebook again. I'm gonna go live on here just for the SEO in a second because I'm really getting irritated by the fact that y'all thought that it was okay to make it that difficult to create real content. Like we can mess around and do whatever all day long, right? We can come up here, we can BS and go back and forth all day long. And that's not a problem. It's not a problem until we start getting the real stuff. So I talk about the music industry though. Get real deep into that, you get cut off real quick. I've seen that happen before because I've had it happen to me. Oh, there are certain topics where they'll cut you right off at. But apparently, talking about little kids when you're grown ain't it. YouTube, why does Shane Dawson's have a channel? I don't care if he lost millions of followers. Why does he still have a channel at this point? Why have y'all not cut him off at this point? He's going to be the reason that y'all get in trouble again. I'm just letting you know now. Just remember this date. It is 10:55. Remember this date and time. It is 10:55 a.m. in Central Time on August 3rd, 2020. YouTube's going to get in trouble again because they have not fixed their issue when it comes to pedophiles. They're going to get in trouble again because they have not fixed their issue when it comes to pedophiles. All they've done is made it harder for new content creators to create real content. That's what y'all did. That's all that y'all did. Oh, I cannot wait to get in the room with YouTube because I'm sure it's going to happen soon. Because when Google has another event, I'm sure for the answer, I'm going to talk to either them or YouTube the next time I go to a Google event. Or if I have to go to the headquarters and to be like, hey, what is going on? As a matter of fact, the next time I'm in Cali, I just might drop by YouTube real quick and have a conversation because this is insane. It is insane the measures that you've taken to make it so hard for new content creators to create actual content, not just deliver drama. You have made it so difficult for social media managers to be able to put their clients into place to bring real content. This is the person that we are going to, because it's going to happen, but I'm going to bitch and moan until it does. The person that we are bringing onto the platform is going to have an amazing talk show that is going to be focused on topics and helping people. This is what I'm talking about. YouTube has this huge, huge issue where they want to just make things easy. when it comes to everybody else but real content creators. You can jump on a StreamYard without a picture. I have a problem with that. You can jump on a StreamYard and just say whatever. Be evil. You can be a troll and be on a StreamYard. I have a huge problem with that. Some people say, well, trolls are cool, this and the third. Put a freaking picture on your damn thing. Seriously. When I was in, oh my God, Miss Davenport, who is this? Oh, I don't know her. I don't know her, sweetheart. I don't know who you are. I don't pay attention to trolls. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what the funny fucking thing is? They got shit to do with the motherfucker on YouTube. It's about the motherfucking company. The company. Not about you. Not about whoever the hell you thought I was talking about. See, what you did was you came up here and you heard me yelling and you thought I was talking about something that had to do with these people that is on here. I don't care about who's on here. I'm talking about the company. So what you might want to do before you come in here and try to talk shit to the motherfucker you don't know is you might want to pay attention first. I'm referring to the company, not the people that are on here. Didn't say nobody's name outside of Shane freaking Dawson, outside of Dolly freaking Vanity, outside of Onision. But you want to sit here and kind of cape for somebody that's in the beef. I don't give a damn about the beef sector. I'm talking about YouTube as a whole, because the entire company is the reason that we're having this issue. Why you want to come here and talk about somebody, how they're starting and they're doing X, Y, Z. I don't give a motherfucker who you are, period. Don't nobody give a fuck who you are. Don't nobody the missus. Somebody married your ignorant ass. Damn, you can talk your shit from the motherfucking bushes. I am not the one. I'm trying to make a point about the company that I'm streaming on currently called YouTube. Thank you very freaking much. Now back to my damn commentary, you ignorant ass bitch. I ain't got the time. Look, I'm usually incredibly calm, but I'm so irritated with the fact that YouTube has been very, very clear in the fact that they do not want you. I'm sorry, boss lady, but I'm like, hold on. I'm not even talking about y'all. But I already know what this is. This is what drives me absolutely nuts. Because you don't like the people that I associate with. I'm the one that gets attacked. I'm used to it by now, but it's irritating because it's like, you mad because God has dragged the fuck out of y'all. You mad because Madam dragged the fuck out of y'all. But I'm the person that's not dragging people. I'm dragging the company, not nobody on in the beef sector, quote unquote, whatever y'all want to call it. I don't even know how it got called that. Let's start there, because that's a whole nother thing. There are so many amazing content creators that are connected to the quote unquote beef sector. It's disgusting. Like the beef sector I'm trying to calm down. The beef sector is all in our minds. It's not about that. But that's what YouTube has created. It's literally content creators that happen to share subscribers. It's a community. It's our community that we can change anytime we want to. Most people just don't want to change it. Let's be very clear. The beef sector can completely go away, and we can just create content, have fun, and enjoy, and talk shit, or the platform that doesn't want us to have a freaking voice for real and proves it all of the time, especially now. Like I said, whenever StreamYard created that piece, they created the coding so that now you can have 10 people on stream. I think that's when this change happened. Hey, Jaded, how are you? Yeah, I'm gonna text you to do that because we're gonna be connecting this week. I just gotta text you, get all that together. Jaded, YouTube won't make me kick them, so I'm trying to set up streaming for for our new client, and it's giving me like 10,000 things to do. I gotta wait 24 hours for this, 24 hours for that, just to shut up StreamYard. Facebook went right through. Periscope went right through. YouTube, 24 hours for this, code that. YouTube lost their damn mind. That's what happened. YouTube's going crazy, pissing me all the way off. I'm over it. YouTube blew me. Like, I'm so frustrated. And then some dumb bitch want to come on the chat talking about you're not saying blah, blah, blah. Who are you? I'm not even talking about your fave right now. I'm talking about the damn company. What do you mean? Like, I'm so over all of this. What? No, child. Make sure y'all subscribe to everyone in here. Pretty Honey Savage is a dope ass content creator. She makes real content. Boss Lady New Jersey is a dope ass content creator. She makes real content. There's a content creator. He makes real content. Yes. Keisha Numa is a dope ass subscriber. She hopefully she'll be making content at some point. We love her. The soap is oh my god, like there's so many amazing people in this stream right now. Cassie Jackson makes amazing content. Like it just makes no sense. There are content creators that want to just create real content. And there are people that are social media managers that are trying to set their clients up to create real content. And YouTube's making it so difficult for no reason. Because at first I'm like, okay, is it StreamYard cutting up? Maybe a StreamYard and YouTube got into it or something. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's up to them all because they're the bomb.com. Like I love when people come into my chats because I have so many amazing supporters. Like they're like my supporters are just dope content creators, which I absolutely love. Like it is so incredible to look at and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I know them. They create dope content. They create dope content. They have an amazing channel. Like it makes no sense. I believe this. So do you have a channel or you just come on StreamYard occasionally? The Soap has a really awesome voice. I told him we definitely got to collab. He has a really, really dope voice. Like really cool. It was so funny the first time we heard the Soap, we're like, wait, that's a guy. Right? We were like, wait a minute, hold on. Nobody knew. Because so we talked and we're like, what? Wait a minute. We had no clue. You feel me? But it's crazy, man. The Soap doesn't have a channel. The Soap needs to have a channel. But like I said, but it's so crazy though, because it's like, you know, it's so frustrating for me because like I've seen people move through these streets, sit there, you know, go on StreamYards and you know, act as if they care about the community and I'm gonna help and I'm gonna do this and yada yada yada, all to build up their subscribers and and just above the subscribers to trash the people that built them up after they get their channel, after they get their 1,000. YouTube's fine with that kind of stuff though. Yeah, I don't care about that. People don't have to have, you know, they can have a picture, but they don't have to have, you know, their face showing, nothing like that to do those kinds of things. People can be destructive on here all day long and they get their own channels. Again, why does Chopper still have a channel when he's shown porn and said things, pedophilic things on the platform when y'all just got in trouble for pedophile mess? Like I'm just saying that's why, that's the reason. The whole, y'all know how we have to click not for kids, for kids. This is the whole reason that we got to click those buttons. They're still doing the same mess. So I don't know what they're going to do next, but they're still doing the same mess. So unless they paid off COPPA, then they're going to keep on doing the same. It's going to be the same issue next year. Watch. Unless they paid off COPPA, it's going to be the same thing. Well, maybe that's what that was. That was the payoff so it wouldn't bother them again. And they just traumatized the hell out of content creators for no reason, which is what I think it is, actually. So many channels have had to shut down or change their content. I forgot what his name, but there's a guy that does like nothing but Lego builds, and he had to completely change his content, change his background, take out everything colorful, supposedly. So would have been deemed as not for kids. So many animation channels have had to change their content, so they'd be deemed, so they wouldn't get fined, or so we thought. So again, YouTube, I have questions, because the problem that we have right now is that I'm seeing the same issues that got you in trouble in the first place. In fact, I think they're worse, because I've never seen the issues with StreamYard when people have to worry about dropping their link and having porn come through. Like, why isn't that blocked automatically? Like we shouldn't have to block that. That should be one thing that's automatically blocked. We shouldn't have to do that. Like, y'all spend all this money to pay off COPPA, but we still have to worry about dropping our links publicly because we have to worry about some idiot's gonna drop porn in there because you have not taken their channel yet. Do you feel sorry for the person that you shouldn't care about because they've sat up there and tried to destroy people's channels? No, we don't. Is that what's going on? We don't care that people have doxed people and put people's lives in danger for a kiki and a ha-ha. We don't care about that part, though. Not at all. We just don't give a damn. Is that what's going on? I mean, I just want to know. I just want to be informed. Because like I said, y'all keep this up, you're going to find yourself in the same place as Periscope. And people say, who? What? What was that? Large content creators are leaving the platform. Twitch is beating y'all right now, honey. Twitch is currently beating you. They're taking your best content creators because your content creators feel restricted. And your content creators feel restricted because we're watching who's allowed to do what. Let me rephrase that. Let me be honest. Your Black content creators are leaving your platform. Okay? And they're badass content creators, amazing editors, great content, all of that. Hold on. YouTube should immediately block that, but they don't, period. And for those who don't know, for those who are in the bushes, I haven't even said it because I'm so irritated. If you have not already done so, please thumbs up this video. If you have not already done so, please thumbs up this video. If you thumbs down, I don't even care right now. Somebody from YouTube probably thumbs in it down right now. I usually check the ratings. I don't care. I'm talking about the actual company. I'm not talking about any specific freaking YouTubers. Talk about the actual company. So if you come into this comment section acting a goddamn fool, I'm cussing your ass out because I'm officially done. Because I'm not even talking about none of these content creators that piss me off. I'm talking about the company that's trying to restrict our voices. Coming up in my show with some fuck shit, this damn Davenport. I subbed to a content creator with real content. YouTube told him that the name of his channel was offensive. His content is his legal name. And so he had to send his ID and everything. Keisha, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It just boggles my mind that YouTube thinks that it is okay to sit up there and make it difficult for people to create content. What the hell is this platform for? Because I'm confused at this point. Because last time I checked, YouTube is supposed to be YouTube, like not corporate tube, but YouTube, like about us, about what we do, our lives, our families. Well, who wants to do that anymore? Because you can get doxxed. That's a whole nother conversation. People thinking, and yes, researching and doxing is the same thing. If you're researching people's addresses and information about court cases and where they work, it's put out there publicly, it's still considered doxing. And that's another thing. People like, come on, man. Like, I'm blown by the fact that after everything y'all have gone through to claim that you're protecting people and this, that, and the third, you're still allowing the same mess to go on. Like I said, I'm starting to think there was a payoff, but it wasn't a fine at this point because I don't see a difference in the channels that should have been taken down. I see a difference in what's going on. Well, Black content creators are going through. I see a difference in that, absolutely. I see a difference in how y'all demonetize Black content creators with the quickness because your bots think they heard something because they're not actually paying attention to the videos. Either go by one word or one sentence. The fact that we can't talk about suicide without being getting demonetized is disgusting. Suicide prevention, we can't talk about coronavirus, COVID-19, people are dying. I ain't monetized. I don't give a damn right now. So this is one plus you have when you're not monetized. You can say what the hell you want to because YouTube doesn't care. Because I'm not making them any money. So they don't give a damn what I do. Ha. Funny, isn't it? Child. They sure did. You can't, and you can't talk about serious issues on here. COVID-19 is such a serious issue. I get it. Y'all didn't want it. You blocked the word because there are people that were out here that were giving false information. There were also people out here that were giving real information, and y'all didn't like that. But that's a whole nother video. You have had at this point. Let me think. I'm losing track. Help me out, y'all. Was it 3 or 4 people that actually committed? Like, there are people that said they was gonna do it and didn't do it, but or said or made us think they did it, but then came back and whatever. Because 2 people did that. People said they died, but they didn't die, and they came back later. Whatever about them. People that talking about the people that actually took their own lives. I want to say it's 3 at this point from last year, but I'm not sure. But I want to say it's at least 3 that I know of specifically. 3 people took their lives on this platform that were content creators. Actually, take that back. It's 4 because the 24-year-old girl just did it. I want to say a couple weeks ago. I can't remember her name. My apologies for that. But you've had content creators. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. Bosley said when it wasn't monetized, when you weren't monetized, it was better because playing my music was no problem at all. Yeah, I have certain videos that I do. Whenever I do a video, when I do my Denial Radio Rewind, I already know those are never going to be monetized because we have music from the station. I don't even worry about those. Because our interviews we have old school artists and we're playing their songs. We don't have licenses for that. I'm aware of those. I'm completely aware what's not going to be monetized. I guarantee you this probably won't be monetized once I'm able to get monetization. But who knows? YouTube likes drama. They don't really give a shit. And that's the thing. Like we used to be able to chill on here. I think I can still play music on Periscope though. Let me test that. I know I can't do it on Facebook because Zuckerberg just is. He's another one. Child. YouTube makes it very difficult when you're monetized. That's what I'm saying. I'm never worried about monetization. I'm worried about sponsors. We ain't even playing them games. I'm not worried about monetization. I'm worried about sponsors. When I hit my 1K, I'm gonna announce my first sponsor. We're not playing these games. Oh no. I want my community tab so that I can promote other people. That's what my community tab is gonna be for. To promote people. The same thing I do on my other social media platforms. That's the only reason. And to show people that you can get to 1,000 without having to drag and be disrespectful and all of those things all of the time. I don't care how long it took me because I didn't give a damn about this channel until last year anyways. I had it. I just didn't use it. I put stuff up occasionally. I've been on this platform, I forgot, since I've been on with this account since 2013. But I was playing around with it. I was more of a subscriber. I put stuff up occasionally. This time the third. I did when YouTube Live first came out. I definitely didn't deal with it because it was so slow and it was so frustrating. It seems like we're going backwards. Actually, that was the reason why I wasn't on here to begin with because it was so frustrating. Because they couldn't get their streaming together. They couldn't get their syncing together. It was like you were watching oh my God. It was like you were watching closed captioning. It was crazy when they first started that. Are we going back to that right now, YouTube? So we forgot how to do the streaming thing? Is that what's going on? Are we going back to that? Because that's what it's looking like right now. We're going backwards instead of forwards, making it harder for content creators to make real content. Like, I'm confused at this point. We are making it so hard for content creators to make real content. What is this platform for? Because at this point, I have so many questions on what this platform is supposed to be for. Boss Lady says, yes, Pretty Heady Savage. You have to keep a channel open that's not monetized or linked to the same email. I will open another email. That's all. So, I mean, just let us know, because I promise you, if it's a situation if this is a situation where we need to just put our real content videos, with editing and transitions and things that take hours to freaking make, if it's a situation where we need to put those videos on another freaking platform and just put BS on here and just key, then let us know. We just want to be aware, because if I'm sitting up there and I'm spending 20 hours, or we're spending or we're spending 10 hours in filming and 20 hours editing to make a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video. Oh, this is how this works. Like, for people that don't understand how real content creation works, so a lot of these shows that you're seeing, people are taking hours and hours and hours to prep that content. Like, you have production meetings. Let me break it down real quick, and y'all can understand why I'm so irritated. Oh wait, and that's another thing. Hold on, push pause. So, okay. So what happens with when you get a copyright claim, YouTube damn near hides your videos. Like, when you get a copyright claim for music, YouTube damn near hides your videos. I just found this out because I had a video that should have done way better, and it copyright claimed it, and then I found out we didn't have the license. We didn't have the license to use the track. The artist did, but we didn't. So because we don't have the license to use the track, YouTube copyright claimed it and hid the damn video. Like, but in saying that, the process took. Let's think. I'm trying to think about this so people can understand why this is so frustrating. The process to create the video, it was 3 hours of filming. Don't even know what the editing process was, so I didn't edit it. But then you had to edit it, uploading. So, like, oh wait, I'm sorry, we had 2 artists that day. So yeah, it was about 3 to 4 hours of filming. But I'm not sure what how long the editor took for that one. And the video was like 7 minutes. But I've done videos. The very first video that I have on here, where the very first majorly edited video, that took 20 hours to edit. I forgot how long it took to film. It takes a lot of freaking time. Exactly. They know exactly what they're doing. Oh, it's the same way. Okay, I'm gonna say but I think I'm gathering what's going on here. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm gathering what's going on here. I see why a lot of people went into Instagram and other sites. Child, Instagram TV about to be my new best friend in a second, because this right here is gonna blow me. I'm about to pull all my shit off of YouTube and put on Instagram TV. Not my content, but clients' content, because they're doing this right here, and we're literally uploading, and all they're doing is either hiding the video or making it hard to upload it. I ain't got that kind of patience. I don't have that kind of time. It's disrespectful to have people come out and travel to come and tape an episode for it not to get views because YouTube don't want to push good content. Like, I don't understand this. And this has been happening for a while, but this is the first time I've ever had to go through this 24 hours, 48 hours just to get to connect a platform. What? Y'all have lost your ever-loving minds. I am absolutely appalled. Oh, yeah, talk about that. Hold on. Jay said, my Terry Crews video got blocked. I had to trim out the clips, but by the time YouTube put it back up, my views were ruined. That's what I'm talking about. You only have... YouTube people got a very, very short... very, very short attention span. So by the time you don't put by the time you put the video up, took it down because you had to, took it down because you had to fix it so you could actually get monetization off of it, and then put it back up. There are people on to the next. As a matter of fact, there's a song called "On to the Next." I'm gonna try to find that. Shout out to my boy Authentic. Like, This whole situation is absolutely disgusting. The way that content creators are treated. Period. The fact that y'all sit up here and allow the mess to continue to the point of people getting swatted. Y'all think things are going on in this sector? Whoo, honey. People are having SWAT teams come to the house in other sectors. So it's not just us that's having issues. But it's definitely us that get dinged for it the most. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You're not promoting videos that have real content. You're not promoting videos if people don't have the licenses for the music. Okay, but what I don't get is that I get it in terms of the fact of if you're monetized, that should be the issue. But if you're not monetized, why are y'all still punishing the content creators? I'm confused. She said I was left with 4 minutes out of 7, but it wasn't the same video. Exactly. Like people go through when they're so what Jada's talking about for people that don't understand is that when people are going through and trying to show what actually happened in whether it be a TV show or a story or whatever, we're trying to show proof. We're trying to show receipts. We're trying to show that we're not making anything up. We're actually trying to make sure that everything that we have is accurate, and we're trying to show our audience that this is where the source came from. And so you can see it, so you don't have to sit up here and go through 10,000 links to find where our sources are. It's right here in the video. See? Okay, so here's my commentary. This is the link that shows exactly what happened. More commentary. Video clip that shows what happened. More commentary. The freaking end. That's how it's supposed to be. But no. Y'all want to go by, we think that, maybe this might have happened. We have no freaking proof, but this might have happened, so just take my freaking word for it. Ciao. Is YouTube doing this to larger? Yes, YouTube is doing this to larger creators as well. In case y'all, so like there was a dope ass creator on here called Everybody Hates Angel. He did a lot of content when it was coming to African American issues. He did a lot of content when it was coming to black women. This is how. Enough. These people blowing me. Hold on, let me see if this thing's still working. Otherwise, I'm about to restart it. Hold on a second. Did it come back on? It came back on. Hold on, let me see if this thing's still working. Lord, I ain't got the patience. I swear for goodness. Right? It's crazy. Like, I'm all of a sudden back. Right, girl. I was gonna be started, but it's like, no, you're still up. Oh, okay, well, fine then. Shoot, nah, cause this is like I'm frustrated because, like I said, situations like this, like I've seen this happen, and people have to start the stream all over again. Like I said, I'm probably gonna wind up either taking this down or put it on private because of the pausing. I don't really like that. I don't feel like editing this out because I'm irritated. I'll see. I'll figure out what I want to do with this and just tell people there's a little pause. Things happen. Just look at the daggone chat for a minute and just fast forward past it. Because at this point, the problem is this. We have a situation where we have this platform that we've been told is for us to come and express your opinion. I wish I could find whatever the definition